the light. I am the highest. Yeah. And I am delighted. Narcissists seek out people who they can prey on their fears and their, insecurities. And the whole point of a narcissist is to conquer you and destroy you and toy with your emotions and just leave you out to dry. And that is why it is so impactful on a Hey, hey, hey now. Love and light, everyone. Love and light. Welcome, everyone. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Welcome. Coach Love and Light here, back again with more thought provoking topics and discussions, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right tonight? Y'all staying prayed up and strapped up? Yeah, Coach Love and Light decided to come tap in and come drop in with y'all because I heard through the grapevine that it's some folks out here looking for me. Have y'all heard about that? Amongst so many other things that are, being said, wrongfully about me. I heard somebody was looking for me. I heard some folks was out here looking for Coach Love and Light. Have you heard that? I did. And guess what? Well, I guess it's time for me to pop up and pop out and yeah. Here I go. What? I'm right here. What's up? I heard that people was out here trying to find me so they can try to take my life. What's up? What's up? Here I go. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Because just like the little banner says right there across my screen, I stay prayed up. And I also stay strapped up. I'm looking at my Nina right now. So I'm hearing that folks have an issue and a problem and they want to silence me because I'm spilling the tea on all the fuck shit that they've been doing to your girl for almost 2 years now, trying to take my life, all because of lies. People didn't involve me in a whole heap of a bunch of nonsense off of lies. I don't even know these people, but yet and still, my name is always in somebody else's mouth, and people are plotting behind my back. But now here I am. Since y'all too bitch made to face me because y'all know I will protect myself at all costs. Here I go. What's up? I heard you was looking for me. You sending people to come take my life. You trying to send people to get close to me. Ain't nobody finna do nothing. If you idiots ain't noticed thus far, every trap that y'all keep on trying to set, it keeps failing. That should tell you something. I am protected because I am divinely guided. I am protected by the Most High. I don't care if you don't like the fact that your stigma that you have tried to paint all your lies and trickery and all of your voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft and all the stuff that you've been able to pull over other people's eyes, it don't work over here. Haven't you noticed that? That's because I am anointed. I am a real earth angel around this piece. I don't care who believes me or not. I'm not anything that other people have been trying to make me out to be. I'm none of those things. So, since people have a problem with me talking, I'm finna talk. I'm finna really, really talk. So we're about to hit the rewind. Okay, we're finna go back to when all of this shit first began, since people don't want me to talk. We're finna talk about it. All right. So, me being used to be, this is past tense now, y'all. I'm finna take y'all through a timeline. Me being new to YouTube, all right? Being new to YouTube, being a newcomer, coming on this platform, not knowing anything, about nothing on this platform.
You know, I'm over here thinking this is going to be a wonderful, beautiful world of YouTube blissfulness. Okay. And okay, I got stopped in my tracks real quick and got a whole reality check from YouTube. Okay. And all of the minions that are on YouTube targeting innocent people like myself. All right. Because little do y'all know, subscribers and other content creators, they know that there are groups on YouTube who like to target what they call innocent, new people that they think is wet behind the ears and don't know what the hell is going on. And they like to do like a hazing phase. So I've been doing my history, not his story, but I've been doing my history and I've been digging into YouTube's history and the different content creators that have come up missing and disappeared off of YouTube and were, taken out wrongfully, just all of a sudden out the clear blue. So you got people that actually work for YouTube that are being paid behind the scenes to target certain people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not the only one that's been speaking on this. But I'm finna speak on it right now because people want me to shut up so fucking bad and it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying. I'm gonna speak my truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me. And I don't care who don't like it, click off. It's just what it is. I'm not here to be pleasing to folks' ears, and I'm just here to speak the truth. The Most High, the Holy Spirit, God told me to come and unleash all of this truth since people want to target me because they don't want to be held accountable for the constant fuck shit that they have attempted on me. And then they don't like it, the fact that I'm not phased. Like, I think this shit is fucking funny. Honestly, these people done tried to kill me several different ways. And I bet y'all wondering, why is Coach Love and Light so, carefree about it? I'm going to tell you why I'm carefree, because I am anointed. I am covered by God. Why not be lighthearted about it? Because I know it was all a part of my spiritual assignment to reveal all of the wickedness that is all around. See, people don't realize when God has sent you a whole blessing and what you choose to do with that blessing is revealed. I'm a gift to this whole entire world, whether people see it or not. That's not for me to decide for you. That's for you to open up your spiritual eyes, or you can just stay your ass asleep. It's just what it is. But so what has happened is people decided to target me, okay, wrongfully. I'm new to YouTube. This has been about 2 years now, all right? People decided to wrongfully target me, and just all kinds of different events that have taken place. And again, YouTube has been a part of it. See, I don't know the ins and out of who is involved, but let's just say they control your views, they control your traffic, they have the authority to shadow ban your channel and keep people from being able to see you. And so these are some of the things that I have experienced being on YouTube. I actually recently noticed that my channel was released from some type of hold and ban that's been over it for quite some time now. I used to couldn't go live without my videos being privated. Now I can actually go live and they're not private anymore. And I'm like, because if y'all notice, when I go live on my channel, it's always through StreamYard. which I used to always have to pay for, and I stopped paying for this shit. That's why y'all see the StreamYard icon in the corner, because I'm not finna pay to go live when I've earned, well over earned my right to go live on my channel without having to pay for it. I'm just saying. I should be getting paid, but that's neither here nor there. It's not about the dollar, it's about the message. So let's stay focused. So they started doing different things to my channel to keep y'all from seeing different things. I remember when I first started, I had some um, subscribers that tapped in behind the scenes, and they was like, Coach Love and Light, man, you be kicking some real stuff around here. Why is it that you don't get that many views to your channel? What's going on? Because you really be, releasing some real live stuff. Like, what's up? And I never just really, spoke on it or whatever, because I'm literally behind the scenes, evidence, taking screenshots, taking notes, paying attention to what is being done to my channel. All right. While they were trying to hide me. Okay. Because that was the whole entire point. Nobody wanted me to be seen. All right. So I'm taking y'all through a timeline, right? All right. We're going to go through the timeline leading all the way up to now. So, like I said, almost 2 years ago, I get on YouTube. I'm, according to everybody else, I'm wet behind the ears. I'm networking. I'm going to other content creators' channels and, teaming up with them, going on their lives, talking about different topics and, just networking. I come across a few, different content creators and jump on their channels. And this one particular channel that I decided to jump onto, let me see if I can bring up the stuff for y'all, because I want to actually show y'all pictures. So when I started dealing with this one particular content creator, I started noticing that it was a lot of different strange things just out the clear blue that just started happening, right? First of all, I wanted to, include myself in some type of products. Come to find out, the product was tainted, and this person was only allowing certain people to promote this product. And I'm thinking to myself, I have my own product, it would be great to, kind of collab and do them in conjunction. And little did I know, one of the other content creators was literally, she was taking whatever this product was. And I remember getting a message from Spirit telling me, warn her, because I didn't even know the young lady, but I tried to save her because I got a really, really bad, eerie feeling after I was just literally watching her channel, just as a subscriber, just tapping in, here and there. And I remember watching her going live, and she was literally on live and she was taking these drops. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't trust that. And I got like an eerie feeling in my stomach. I literally reached out to her behind the scenes and I'm like, OMG, because I was watching her on one of her lives. She looked like she was about to puke, pass out. It was bad. She just looked like she was in distress after taking these drops. I told her, I gave her some natural remedies behind the scenes on how to, combat whatever the feeling was, because she was having some side effects from taking these droplets from the very same person that I wanted to collab with. And I'm thinking like, oh, this would be cool or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But then I got this eerie feeling, and my feeling was awesomely correct. So I ended up helping her, and me and her started talking behind the scenes. Went on her channel, basically, kind of, here and there, as a, listener and also as a guest on her channel. Now, in the midst of me, just networking with other content creators, this very same person that she was sponsoring or promoting these drops, I decided to go on that person's channel as a guest. I don't even want to say what the name was or the content creator's name, because if that's not important, that's neither here nor there, because they will be getting no airtime from me over here. Absolutely not. But my whole entire point is, I got a nudge right before going on that person's channel against my better judgment, which I got the indication that it would not be a great idea for me to do it. But I still did it anyway because I am a woman of my word. And I was just like, ugh. And then I was having a hard time getting on his channel. Prior to getting on the channel, some people that know me from YouTube, some subscribers contacted me behind the scenes, and they was like, Coach, man, you wouldn't believe how this dude was talking about you before you went on his channel and blah, 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 blah. I didn't know how to work, all this different stuff. Keep in mind, y'all, I was new. Didn't know, still, as you call it, wet behind the ears, new to YouTube, just didn't know. Okay, so this person decides to take advantage of the whole entire situation, talk bad about me, just said a lot of rude and unpolite things. Okay, so I go on a channel, having some difficulties. The dress that I was wearing that day, it was actually short, and I didn't know how to properly, like show myself. I didn't know which way to hold the camera and this one and that. Like it was like a malfunction gone, like mad cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crazy. But I handled it with grace. Still went on the person's channel and decided, that I'm gonna, bite the bullet and see what's up with this live. Great opportunity to network. Honey, little did I know. I get on this idiot's channel, and every question was about sex. And I had been noticing the lives that were done before me with the guests that were on before me. They didn't get the type of questioning that I got. And even the people after me did not get the type of questioning that I got. So, of course, it made me feel some type of way, because I'm thinking to myself, like, what is, how you going to just single me out? How you going to ask me these rude ass questions, these very personal questions in front of the whole entire world, asking me stuff and, asking me stuff. Welcome, love and light. Thank you for tapping in. Asking me questions and stuff about sex. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, let me, bite the bullet. Let me try to make my way through this. So at the end of the live, I remember, feeling absolutely positively just violated from the questioning, from this person. It's me. Who? Is that you, Jay? Look, let me know in the chat who you are, love. Okay. So I remember feeling extremely violated after the whole entire live, right? After the live, I feel some type of way. Again, I got people from YouTube, the subscribers, they reached out to me. They're like, man, Coach, that's fucked up. How the old boy did you. Gotcha. All right. That's good to know, love. All right. Stay tuned and tapped in. Okay. So, they were reaching out to me. Several different, subscribers was like, dude, why he do you like that? And I actually went back to watch the live, and it was just pure disgust, just absolutely disgusting how, he was talking to me, the questioning and all this other stuff. So, okay, so let's fast forward to the next day. All right. I even have the text messages to prove it. I got these very foul, just profane, just nasty text messages from the very same person I went on his live after he clowned me while I was having my technical difficulties getting onto the channel, because again, I was new. And then turned around the next day, he literally propositioned me, y'all, for sex. Oh yeah, he asked me for sex. And then included his wife. He said, me and my wife want to F your brains out. And I actually have evidence. I saved every text message. I have all of the evidence. I literally have proof of everything. So in that moment, I'm clutching my invisible pearls. I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't do stuff like that. Why would you come at me like that? It's bad enough you already invited me on your channel. You basically verbally violated me, disrespected me, asked me all these sexual questions, and then you turn around, you disrespect me before I even come onto your channel, and then afterward, the next day, you trying to throw some D at me and tell me that you and your wife want to have your way with me? Like, ew. So from that moment, y'all, it was like nothing that I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. Because I did not respond to these people the way that I guess they wanted me to respond, I started getting a little bit of a backlash. They had a little attitude towards me when I would go to patronize their channel. I would get, little attitudes and this one and that one. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Fast forward. Actually, no, let me rewind. One thing that I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I noticed when I was on the live with that guy, this was actually the very same phone. This is the phone that I started off YouTube with. Okay. This was the phone. This phone had in this corner right here, y'all, it had a little bar. It had a little box that every time I was talking, it was like going with my voice. So you could see, like a little voice thing, like it was every time I spoke, you could see it moving. I remember seeing that when I was on the live with them, and it freaked me out. I remember looking down at my phone and saying, what is this? And then I put my phone back down because of the questioning. I was trying to be attentive, and gracefully, professional, while I was being disrespected on live by this idiot. So again, after me rejecting this sexual advance, I started noticing that it was different things that was going on with my phone. So at this point, my phone had been tapped and hacked. All right. And so from my phone being tapped and hacked, and again, my rejection of the sexual offer and advance, I started noticing just different things. So I went on that very same young lady's channel who was drinking, and doing the drops or whatever. She had invited me on her channel, and we were talking about my experience going on to his channel. Me and her were talking in the background, and yes, they really are. Okay. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he really, really is. And so when I went on to the other YouTubers channel, basically she invited me on as she labeled me as his victim, because at this point people had started really seeing him for who he really and truly was, because she had gotten tested, y'all. I'm finna spill the whole tea. She had gotten tested from drinking the drops that she was drinking, because I have a long time, person that I know that's in the chat, who literally has been taking my product and knows that my product is A100. But the product that I was trying to participate in was not. She had it tested and there were drugs in it, and she had been giving it to her child, and it was tainted with all kind of other stuff. I'm talking about this sick MFer, y'all, was drugging people and trying to defile people. She said that when she was taking a drop, she felt sick to her stomach. She went and had those drops tested, and yeah, it was not good. Long story short, fast forward to me going on her channel. She literally brings me on as, I guess a victim who basically survived, whatever it was that, he had going on, and her at the same time. So we're literally on her channel. She's telling her story about her experience from, basically being poisoned and drugged with the droplets, and then me being a guest on his channel and him disrespecting me the way that he did sexually. So all of this stuff got exposed, right? From that exposure, oh yeah, he started coming after me then. So he has secretly recorded me, y'all, and I didn't know that I was being recorded. He puts the video up on his channel and literally made a lot of money off of it, got a lot of views. I remember seeing it. And I still have evidence of that too. Oh yeah, yes I do. I have evidence of everything. Everything that I'm speaking on, I literally have evidence of everything. And so the video that he put on his channel of me, I guess, was to embarrass me, expose me, or whatever the case may be. It was nothing to expose. And so he made money off of it. I contacted YouTube. YouTube immediately took the video down. I even still have the email messages from him claiming, oh, I have the rights to, this, that, and the third. But you unknowingly recorded me without my permission. Like, I didn't give you permission to record me. That's a violation of privacy. Like, are you kidding me? You're a whole predator. You secretly record me and you put it on YouTube for everybody to see. Again, I'm not embarrassed about anything. It's just the mere fact that he secretly recorded me and did not get my permission to do this, and then put it on YouTube to, I guess, embarrass me or try to expose me or whatever, and then had a message that said, y'all guess who this is? I bet you this is Coach Love and Light. Huh? What? Like, wait a minute. What was the point? You acting like a whole little scorned little bitch who got rejected by a woman who don't want to have nothing to do with you. So you decide to just go on this little smear campaign. So that was the beginning of the smear campaign. Since I went on the young lady's channel and me and her were exposing his little nasty, little treacherous little scheme or whatever. Not to mention, y'all, let me do a rewind. I remember that this was right at the brink of the pandemic, y'all. Y'all remember when everybody was getting the shots and people were getting the vaccine, what was it called? Where you don't have to get, the exemption. That was called the vaccine exemptions. I started doing my research and I started noticing that this was how this sick fuck was able to get people's addresses so that he could later pop up at people's houses. Okay, so let's go go back to the point where I was at first. So the video, right? I hit YouTube up and I'm like, take that shit down. I didn't know I was being recorded. That's a violation. YouTube immediately took it down. And little did I know that YouTube, how YouTube handles it is they literally send you each other's information. So they sent this stalker, this obsessed idiot, my telephone number, my home address, my full name, and everything in the copyright claim. Guess what, y'all? He showed up at my house within 72 hours after receiving that copyright claim. Oh, yeah. I caught him on camera. Oh, yeah. At my front door. Seen him outside my house. This fool started tampering with my vehicle. All of a sudden, all kind of stuff started happening to my car. And I'm thinking to myself, I just got my car out of the shop. My car was A1 in tip-top shape. Was nothing wrong with my car. I go get in my car one day and all kind of nonsense started happening to my vehicle. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, hold on. Because I've been dealing with the same repair shop for over a decade now. And they A1. This is a family-owned business. These people love me. Trust and believe me. Coach Love and Light is cool with everybody. Trust me. So I don't have nothing to fear. I know I don't have no issues with people trying to, mess over me to try to get me to keep coming back. And I all of a sudden have issues with my vehicle. Wait a minute, I just got my car out the shop. Then one day, this is when it got really, really good, y'all. I'm sitting in my living room at my house. Shooting starts happening outside, real close to my bedroom window, because I was up on the 3rd floor. Pow, 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 just shooting. I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Keep in mind, y'all, I had been staying where I was living at for 4 years. We had never had any type of issue, never had a problem whatsoever. We didn't have that type of activity over there until this idiot decided to start stalking me and got mad because I exposed him. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did. And so to, I guess, make me feel some type of way, make me feel threatened, they start coming, and then I started hearing the vroom, vroom with the engine type of situation coming by my house. I used to live in like a cul-de-sac type. It was a circle. So people could go around the circle. And so this person was out there doing all kind of donuts and burning rubber and revving up engine and so on and so forth, shooting. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, this idiot done lost his absolute ever-loving mind. I said, okay, gotcha. Contacted YouTube, sent them a police report. They took his channel down, y'all. Oh, yeah, Coach Love and Light had his whole channel snatched down. Yes, I did. You should have never came for me. You should have never came for me. And I promise y'all, within days, I put this on everything that I love. So I don't know if it was they laced my doorknobs on my vehicle, on my house or whatever, but I was literally poisoned the first time, because I've been poisoned several times. I was literally poisoned and I was sick as a dog. I still have the date. Keep in mind, everything that I'm saying to y'all, I have evidence of everything that I'm speaking of. So this is the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me. All right. So soon as I contact YouTube and I show them everything, they snatch his channel down. Channel is gone. They're over here like, oh my God, we're sorry, call the police. I'm like, duh. Y'all done gave a whole lunatic my fucking home address and a copyright claim, and this fool is at my house doing the most. What is really going on? Shooting, just doing the most type of situation. So Fast forward, I remember sitting in my living room one day, listening to this very same person sitting outside my front door, going through my trash, y'all. I'm listening. I'm like, now keep in mind, my old apartment complex, we used to have valet trash, right? Valet trash. So where you put your trash outside your front door, you let it sit there, and the valet trash comes and picks it up. We got charged every month, along with our rent. That was part of our rent. We got trash pickup, which was absolutely disgusting because they were never on time. So it was a funky situation, y'all. And we had rats like it was no tomorrow. I'm going to just keep it all the way real. Okay. Rat infested, but that's neither here nor there. So I remember after that, some type of way I got poisoned again. I don't know how they were able to continuously keep poisoning me. Like I said, must have been me touching my doors or something like that. They were doing all kind of shit to me, trying to send different people to me to get close to me, to poison me. I mean, it was a real life situation. So I'm extremely sick at this point. I'm sick. Time is going by. I'm losing weight. I go to the doctor's office, right? I go get blood work done, and the doctor is looking at me like she didn't seen a ghost. She got the hazmat suit on because she didn't know what the hell was wrong with me, y'all. I'm looking at this lady like, for real? Because it wasn't a regular sickness, y'all. It was not regular. It was a different type of sickness. It was so much to the point where I couldn't keep anything down. I was throwing up every time I ate anything. It was not staying down. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell happened? So they do blood work on me, and voila magic, they prescribed me medicine for anthrax poisoning. Okay. Oh yeah. I was real live poison, y'all. Oh yes. Oh yes. These folks was trying to take Coach Love and Light out. All because they decided to target me. I'm not even knowing these people and who they are. Apparently they had an agenda the whole entire time, even, coming for me in the first place, because the first initial invitation was through sex, but that was only like a front for what they were really trying to accomplish. So fast forward, I'm basically on my last leg, right? Like keep in mind, I was dipping in and out of YouTube. I was kind of keeping y'all updated, talking about different things. People didn't know how sick I was. Like I was literally damn near out of here, y'all. And like I said, again, I honestly feel like I died and came back because I ain't been the same since. I got poisoned the first time by this idiot, all because he decided that he wanted to target me. Well, it is what it is. So the shooting around my house persists. So something told me one day to check my Wi-Fi connection. So I'm going to check my Wi-Fi connection, right? Why do I see the FBI on there? I still got evidence of that too. Everything that I'm telling y'all, I got evidence of. I go to check my Wi-Fi connection because I'm trying to reconnect some stuff in my house, because what they started doing was they started messing with my cell phone connection, using cell phone jammers, the hacking and the tapping of my phones, just doing all kind of stuff. Again, this is the original phone, which is no longer working, that they started doing the hacking and the tapping on. Okay, but I still have it as evidence. Yes, I do. So I am noticing all these different strange things going on around me. And I'm like, what is really going on? More shooting, Then people started coming to my front door, y'all. I got them on camera too. So I'm noticing this one particular truck or van or whatever the case may be, little SUV. Now, me being on the third floor, I was able to overlook and see everything that was going on down at the bottom, y'all. I could see everything from, I had a really, really good view. So I could see who was going and coming through, the apartment complex. I had a wonderful view. Very, very blessed view. I'm just saying. So one day I remember seeing this blue little SUV. And I remember seeing it before, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this looks suspicious. And I remember watching the very same dude who got caught on my camera go down to that blue SUV and go talk to somebody. I said, okay, bingo, they're all in cahoots together. All right, all right. So that was a mental note. And keep in mind, I got proof of all of this here. I still got old dude with the little reflective vest on camera. Oh yeah. So he came nigga knocking, y'all. Y'all remember back in the day, nigga knocking. So you go around and you knocking at different people's doors. So this is what. So this was how they would, I guess, try to intimidate me and knock on my door. Not just knock on my door, but knock on everybody's doors around me because of the apartment complex and how it was made. There was my apartment, the apartment next to me, and then the ones in front, and then that side. So it was 4 apartments, kind of facing each other, right? So I caught this fool on camera going from mine to the other one. But keep in mind, he made sure he kept his back to the camera so I wouldn't catch the face. But I seen his tall, lanky, skinny, fucking crazy looking ass on camera. I still seen the whole profile. So, I mean, you can't hide too much. I'm just saying. So, anyway, we go from that to several other different times that same person got caught on camera knocking at my door. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay. So I reached out to management. I was very cool with management. I was one of the best residents there ever, had never had any issues and problems until this gang stalking situation started occurring of me being stalked. So I reach out to management and I say, are y'all getting the police reports and different things of what's been going on around here? And she's like, yeah. So I'm basically prompted her to hire property security. So because of me, they hired property security. I mean, I'm just saying, that's how much people love Coach Love and Light. We had never in history had any type of security until I brought it to management's attention and she hired security. I put that on everything I love. She did it for me because she was like, I need to, clear this situation up. This is unacceptable. We're going to take care of this. And I'm grateful. So from that point and moment on, the shootings persist. I'm steadily watching the Wi-Fi. I'm steadily seeing on Wi-Fi the FBI van, the Cooper van, the police, and they had all these little code names on, the little Wi-Fi. Just little different names that would pop up here and there type of situation. I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, yeah, so this is serious. Again, the shooting persists, the shooting was constant, and love and light to all of y'all who just tapped in. Love and light. The shooting persists, and I guess they were just, steadily trying to scare me. And so keep in mind, I'm still sick this whole entire time. So I would say for about 4 months, I was sick. 4. Because I remember the length of time because management had came to me and, me being a long time resident there, um, I had a lot of different, things that had occurred, while I was, being poisoned, you know. And so they were concerned and came and knocked on my door one day and was like, are you okay? And, because it's not like me to, not, tap in with them, come to the office. They hadn't seen me in a while, so they was a little concerned. And after they saw how sick I was, then, it kind of scared them. And I didn't hear from them for months. So it was about 4 months that went by. And so basically, I was able to relocate. All right. I literally had a entourage. I'm talking about, I had about probably 20 people come and emergency move me. All right. That's how serious the situation was, because I remember one day, right before I got ready to move, something had told me to go ahead and leave my house. I'm walking outside, and as I'm walking outside, I get this eerie feeling, and there's several different cars that were passing by and stopping and, just doing all kind of strange stuff. So it kind of alerted me and was like, okay, this is them. Like, I knew right then and there, it was like maybe 3 to 4 cars that had pulled up on me. 3 different cars, I remember. So I'm putting stuff in my vehicle because, any day now I was getting ready to move, and something was like, okay, just go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave. Don't wait until you get ready to move. Just leave. So I decided to leave my house. Upon me leaving my house and me trying to pack my stuff into my vehicle, to my surprise, there was this, I remember, it's like a little hamster car. The little hamster car pulls up as I'm putting stuff inside of my back seat. I look up, I'm strapped. I got my Nina on me. I bend down because I had stuff in my hand, and I was trying to put stuff in the back seat and, all over the place. Next thing I know, I guess they had some type of way cloned my phone. All of a sudden, my phone was ringing, and I'm thinking it was my daughter. It wasn't even my daughter. They had some type of way hacked my phone. So I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, okay, like this is on some next level stuff right about now. And okay, my bad, y'all. And so I'm putting stuff inside of my vehicle. Again, my phone is ringing. It looks like it's my daughter, but it's not my daughter. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay. And I remember seeing this little green hamster vehicle that was sitting directly in front of me. Then another vehicle shows up. And you know how people will kind of try to, I guess, scare you by speeding up and stopping and speeding up and stopping. So this is what the vehicle was doing. It was another vehicle that, came up. It was a black, I want to say, was it a Toyota Corolla or was it an Altima? It was one of the two. And I remember seeing this vehicle, come up and taunt me, like, and I'm standing up there, I'm strapped, I got my Nina on me, and I'm looking like, oh, y'all coming for me? For real? Oh, y'all doing it like this here today? Oh, okay. So I finished putting my stuff in my vehicle because again, I got a nudge to go ahead and leave because all these different cars started showing up at my house. I said, oh yeah, all of y'all are here for me. Okay, that's what's up. I sat down in my car. I made a phone call and I sat there for a second. I let my car run and I'm looking around and I'm seeing, so the car whips over to the side and decides to, go like it's finna park or something. And as soon as it go like it's finna park, I took off. And I went through all kind of back streets and this one and that one. And I lost them. I shook them because they didn't know which way I had went. And I remember one day seeing this one vehicle, y'all. I will never forget, it was the SUV that was full of guys. And they all had masks on. And I remember I was literally finna come out of my apartment complex one day. I remember sitting there, I was on the phone, and I look up, and all these dudes had masks on, and they were sitting up there looking directly at me. They had the windows halfway down, the windows was tinted, and they all looking at me, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, hell no. I took off. I took off. So anyway, fast forward, long story short, I don't come back to my apartment until the day I'm getting ready to move. So once again, like I said, I had a whole team, a whole entourage to hurry up and emergency move me to where I am right now. And so I move over here, and I'm going to say not even a whole good 2 weeks. Every account of mine was hacked, tapped, everything for them to figure out my new address and where I had moved to. And so the gang stalking persists. So I get here to where I am now, and I was actually referred here to where I am now. So I know other people who live where I live. It's hard to get into where I live. It's real nice, real uppity, type of situation. So can't know anybody and everybody live here. And I was literally put on a waiting list, and it wasn't nothing but God, because I manifested this place and it is nice. I'm just saying. So anywho, I get here and I'm over here like, okay, cool. This is a different scenery. This is a different situation. I got a garage. I don't got to worry about, this situation no more. Child, please. They had hacked and tapped all of my phones, broke into all of my emails and this one, that one, just to figure out where I moved to now. So the gang stalking persists. The shooting outside of my house, and just all the nonsense. The revving up the engine. So I remember standing out on my balcony one day. I had company at my house, and me and my company was looking. My company said, "Ain't that the dude that's been stalking you?" And I leaned in, and y'all, it was a pretty day outside. I'll never forget. I leaned in, and I'm looking, and we both pointing. Why this fool stopped in the middle of the street, y'all? Backed his vehicle up. This is the stalker now. There's a business that's right next door to where I live at now. Backs up in the middle of the street. I'm talking about in the middle of traffic, y'all. Stopped everybody. Backed up, and because he got scared, because I guess he wasn't expecting for me to be standing there watching. I'm talking about, it was perfect timing. I would never forget this. Perfect timing. I'm standing on the balcony to witness the stalker coming up the street. In that moment, I put two and two together. I had been remembering seeing that same vehicle at my previous apartment complex. That's the one that when they were shooting, they'd be pow, 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 pow. And then all of a sudden you hear them burning rubber down the street. Wah, wah. It used to just crack me up because by the time the police would show up, they would always be gone. So that was the whole little thing, and how the stalker decided to handle their business. Come by, want to scare somebody, pow, 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 shoot, and then burn off. I'm thinking to myself, like, you so bitch made. Why don't you stay and suffer the consequences? Because every time the police showed up, they like, well, damn, he gone. And I'm like, duh. So you could hear him hitting all kind of pipes going down the street. This shit was funny, y'all. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I done made this shit out of humor because you got to be one desperate motherfucker to try to come for somebody that you don't even know. Okay? So this same vehicle is coming my way, stops in the middle of the street, backs up in front of everybody, whips inside the damn business right next door, and then hauls ass. I'm talking about hit that Yui real quick. And me and my company both looked at each other like, and we like, that's the stalker. I'm talking about haul ass. Once I heard them pipes, I was locked in. I said, yep, that's them. Because this was the funny thing. I never got confirmation in my previous apartment of who, what, when, where, and how, because every time the police showed up, I didn't have a description of the vehicle. Although I had been seeing the vehicle, it just, I guess it wasn't, I wasn't putting two and two together type of situation. That was the vehicle. So fast forward, my neighbor who referred me to where I live at was outside one night, and everybody around me, apartment managers, staff, residents, everybody around me knows that I'm being stalked. There's nobody around me that does not know what is happening on a daily basis where I currently live at right now at this very moment. So the person who referred me here was like, called me and was like, Eve, because that's what everybody calls me. He was like, Eve, what color did you say that damn vehicle is? What this dude look like that's stalking you? Why was he sitting in the damn parking lot, y'all, out there doing spell work in the parking lot, probably whacking himself off, probably doing sex magic in the damn parking lot, just being disgustingly nasty. My neighbor catches him, runs him out the freaking apartment complex, y'all. Oh, yes, he did. And turns around and calls me on the phone, and I'm describing, and he like, I'm right in the back of him right now. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Take a picture. So it's dark outside, y'all. My neighbor takes a picture of the back of this stalker's vehicle, license plate, everything. So he gets scared because he see the flash, because remember, it's dark outside, y'all. This fool goes and turns on the first street that he possibly can because he got scared. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, that's what's up. Long as I got that. So that's when, before I revamped my whole entire YouTube channel and I removed all the videos because they were still in my content and making money off of my content, getting paid for whatever, they were still in my creative, arts and different things like that. So I had put the picture of the back of the vehicle onto my, my videos and stuff. I would put them on, like the little main picture. So I exposed that. I even had the police to look up the license plate because I'm G with the popos, I had an officer be kind enough to tell me who the vehicle was registered to and all of that other shit. Again, I have evidence of everything that I am speaking of. Let's be clear. So I posted the license. Well, I didn't post the license plate, but I posted the back of the vehicle on my channel. So every occurrence, which I still have evidence of all the events that have happened thus far of me being stalked consistently, I have evidence of everything. So one day, me and my neighbor, because of the gang stalkers tampering with my vehicle and messing my vehicle up to the point where I couldn't drive it, right? My neighbor was taking me to the store one day. Look, we're approaching my apartment complex, my building inside of the apartment complex where I live. And I see this dude standing out there with dreads, standing next to and talking to one of the neighbors who was a little slow. We'll just put it like that. He's a little mentally challenged, bipolar, tripolar. Probably had a lot of different things going on with him because he would throw fits. I'm talking about spaz out. And he was my neighbor. He's no longer here anymore. But I saw the stalker sitting outside talking to the mentally disabled dude, like they was besties. And he looked real strange because nobody messes with that person. Nobody talks to him because everybody know that, no shade, he not wrapped too tight. He suffers from mental illness. Like every other day, the police was over here having to calm him down because he would have a mental fit tantrum where the police would have to come and calm this oversized, unhinged, butt naked ass man down outside. He would walk around outside naked. That's how cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs he was. So the stalker is out there having a conversation with the mentally challenged dude. And I looked at my neighbor and I said, that's the stalker right there. He said, for real? I said, mm-hmm. I politely got out of his truck after he went and took me to the store. And he was like, you lying. I said, that's him. So you could tell he was getting nervous. Soon as he seen me get out the truck, I'm walking up to him. I'm strapped with my Nina on me. I stay strapped. I'm looking at her right now while I'm doing this live. Yes. And he got kind of nervous and giddy. He didn't know what the fuck to say. He's sitting on my steps outside with the mentally challenged dude. I'm walking up with my bags and stuff, and I got my hand on my Nina, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing here? So he wants to start trying to make small talk. And then at the end of it all, well, why you ain't just tell me to get up? And somebody wants to mess with my YouTube channel. I'm seeing you. I'm watching you. I'm taking note of that too, because my YouTube channel was fine. See, people are trying to stop me from talking about what has been happening to me, but have no fear, honey. Yeah, you will be exposed. It don't matter. As much as you want me to stop talking about all the fuck shit you done did to me, I'm going to talk about it every single day. But this is the whole entire story, because I haven't just really explained it from front to end on how we end up where we are right now. Oh yeah, but I'm finna spill all the tea. So this fool is sitting on my steps. I gotta walk past this idiot to get to my apartment, to my door. Oh, why you ain't just tell me to move? Why are you even here? I don't even know you. And then at the end of it all, oh, it was good seeing you again. I turned around and looked at him and I said, I don't know you. I've never seen you a day in my life. I don't associate myself with people who look like you. I literally said those words. I said, I'm new over here. I just moved here. and kept on walking. And he looked so stunned, so stupid in the face. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this is desperation beyond belief. You coming over here to my house, stalking me, trying your best to get close to me for what? What are you steadily trying to get close to me for? I don't know you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I called the police. The police were like, well, it's really nothing that we can do about it because, he hasn't broken any laws. This dude is literally stalking me. And then they're like, yeah, we'll keep an eye. So I started noticing that the police officers was hiding inside of my apartment complex, waiting for this dude to show up. Also, where I live at right now, we have an undercover officer who is always here because of me. Oh, yeah. So it's a lot of people all around and involved. And because of the fact that, the police have allowed the situation to persist, that's when I called the FBI. Yes, I did. Yes, I fucking did. I sure did. Because see, what people seem to fail and realize about me is I don't live in fear. I live in knowing. And me knowing that this stuff has been going on for the amount of time that it has been going on, and they trying to stay under the radar, throwing black magic and spell work, trying to prevent me from being in a relationship with somebody else, trying to bind me, trying to restrict me, trying to do all kind of shit to me, trying to kill me, trying to send people to me to take my life. Because that's what they're doing right now in this current moment. That's why I decided to make this live, since they don't want me to talk. They're trying to silence me, trying to conspire to figure out how to take me out. Well, here I go. I heard you hoes was looking for me. And see, they want me to be afraid so bad. What is there to be afraid of? Some bitch made ass crackheads out here that are on drugs, that are targeting innocent people who want to try to make a come up off of other people. What is there to be afraid of? I fear nothing but God. Let's be clear. Absolutely not. Why would I want to feel some type of way towards somebody who is a fan, a bitch made ass fan at that? Let's be clear. I'm just saying, because your girl don't feel no type of way. I just want y'all to know. Who's scared? For what? I am fine. I sleep well. I sleep just fine. I don't live in fear. I live in knowing. All that driving by my house, trying to throw magic, do magic, and this one and that one, all you're doing is constantly showing how bitch made you are. I'm just saying. So anyway, back to the timeline. So after the stalker, tried to have a face-to-face meeting with me via my staircase. Okay. This wasn't the first time, y'all, because he did the same thing at my previous resident. Tried to have some type of interaction, and I had my gun on me. So I always keep my gun on me at all times. Yes, I do. I stay strapped. And I remember, in my previous complex, he tried to, basically, call me and I guess capture my attention. Also, the stalker himself was caught on camera. Even though he turned to the side, he was still caught on camera. So again, I have all of this evidence. Let's be clear. And so after that, these consistent attacks of they started getting scared because they started noticing that the police were around a whole lot more, being watched, so on and so forth. So they started slowing down on the shooting. They started slowing down on the revving of the engines, because these fools, because this is a group, y'all. This is a group, a coven, a cult, or whatever you want to call it. They would all be doing donuts and and revving up their engine, because they all got them vroom, vroom, vroom engines in their vehicles. And they would be making so much noise around my house. My neighbors and a whole bunch of other people would call the police, because they're like, why are these people doing this? This is like a school zone, and y'all are doing, too much stuff over here. Like, what are you doing? Type of situation. So I've noticed that all of that has like seriously calmed down, because now the cops know what they're doing and how they're doing it. So the cops are literally looking for them. They're looking for their tactics for them to come by shooting. They're looking for them to, be doing the vroom, vroom, vroom. They're looking for them to, do noise campaigns, because that's what they like to do. Okay. So, I have gone through several different devices since all of this began. Keep in mind, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is the very first phone when my phone started being tapped and hacked and so on and so forth. I am 4 phones in. I'm on phone number 4. I completely changed devices because they are hacking and tapping my phones, invading my privacy, listening in on my phone calls, trying to interfere with any type of conversations that I'm having, coming around with the cell phone jammers and trying to affect my Wi-Fi, my internet connection, trying to prevent me from just doing a whole lot of different things, and it's all for control. I don't know why these people have an issue, this dude and this cult, this coven that they have lied to, got all these people to join in and target me off of lies. I don't even know who this dude is. Again, I went on his channel that one time, and what did I do that for? Because he has a disdain for me, have lied on me, said that I was a prostitute, I was selling drugs, on drugs, and growing drugs. And I'm pretty sure that other things have been, said about me that are not true. So I am exposing, once again, all of this, because I want everyone to understand what has been happening. And I'm not anyone's victim. I am a victor. I am victorious over this whole entire situation, because keep in mind, at the beginning of this video, they tried to kill me more than one time. And they're still in this moment trying to kill me, because they don't want to have to suffer the consequences for all the fuck shit that they have been doing to me. Oh no, they don't. They don't want to have to suffer consequences for anything, because I'm finna share with y'all, in case anybody hasn't been like paying attention to my community post on my YouTube channel. I'm finna break some stuff down to y'all to kind of help you really, really, really dig in and understand of the crimes that have been committed against me. All right. And this is on some real stuff. Like, people have been doing the most off of the fact that, I turned him down. A fucking sore loser who don't know how to take no for an answer, who is butthurt and mad because I refused to have sex with him, and his obviously depressed and insecure ass wife, because what woman would allow her man to act and be like that and claim himself to be a man? You are not a man. You are a bitch. You are bitch made. That's what you are. Okay. So, I want to go in and really, really, really tap in on the crimes that have been committed against me. I'm finna take y'all through this whole entire spiel. Now, this is what they don't want me to talk about with y'all, right? They don't want me to go in on the the basic, injustice that has been done towards me. But I'm about to do that in this moment. Everything that they don't want me to talk about is what I'm about to talk about. Keep in mind, y'all, this is all based on lies. Everyone who has been targeting me, I don't know any of these people. I have no idea personally, and I don't give a damn. I'm just saying. So, as I have said before on previous videos, these people have decided to break a lot of laws for coming for me. They didn't know that I'm very connected to a lot of police officers. When this situation first began, I was given specific instructions on how to handle this situation by one of my longtime hair clients, because I'm a hairstylist, and she is the chief of police in the area where I live. She gave me specific instructions on how to handle this situation, because she said, you have a lunatic on your hands. You need to arm yourself. And so I did. Among other things. So, all because I decided to reject this idiot. Oh yeah. A lot of laws have been broken. The laws that have been broken, all off of the fact that I refuse, and I do mean, and I stress, I refuse to have any type of dealings with scum like the people who have been trying to force their way into my life. You don't get access to me. I don't give a fuck about no spell work. I don't care about no threats. I don't care about no blackmail. I don't care about none of that, because every lie that has been spoken on me has already been revealed. The false and fraud investigation that was placed over me off of lies, everything has already been revealed. I'm just saying. Even the police are looking like, well, what is the whole point of all of this? Well, let me share with you, world. Let me reiterate, because I won't give no ass up to this idiot. See, before I came along, this person thought that they was the real Dundada, the penis swinger of this whole entire, universe, until I came along, because this idiot feels some type of entitlement, thinking that he can use manipulation tactics to, have his way with women, until he came across Coach Living Light over here. That's what you're not finna do around here. I don't care who you are. And see, they've had to figure out and find out the hard way that I don't do what everybody else does. I'm not with the shit. I don't do the everyday nonsense that other people do. I'm not just giving myself up and being around any and everybody just so I can say, oh, I'm with the get along gang. Fuck off. Because everybody know Coach Loving Light good by herself. I'm just saying. I don't need a crowd. Like I said, I come do what I do and I bounce. It's just what it is. But I got these groupie fans that have literally been trying to force their way into my life because they want me to give them access, which they will never receive. So let me go in on the hate crimes that have been committed. All right. So you have um, this tactic that has been used against me. It's called the undue influence. Okay, that is UNDUO. UNDUO, influence. So the undue influence means persons that try to gain control over others through manipulation tactics to gain personally, for personal gain, for monetary gain. So as examples, as I've used before, people trying to, target you and, try to have your channel banned, flagging your videos, saying stupid stuff in comments, just doing all kind of unnecessary stuff to you to try to bring your morale down, try to, make you feel some type of way, try to get you to stop doing what it is that you are doing because they don't want you to be seen. So the less that you're seeing, the more that their lies are believable. Because keep in mind, these are people who target, I'm not the only person that's been dealing with this. These are the people who target innocent people, using them as scapegoats, trying to pin different crimes on you, scapegoat you to say that you were involved in something that you don't have nothing to do with. And see, the thing of it is, with these people who have been wrongfully targeting me, they've literally made themselves look real stupid because I'm never alone. So what they have been doing is they've been showing the police and the FBI every time that they try to set me up for something. They're not realizing they're being watched every time that they try to do some type of manipulation tactics, because they're not realizing I have a lot of eyes on me. I have become a very popular, very famous person off of being stalked. So I got a lot of eyes on me right now. Not only are people watching me on YouTube, because there's a lot of FBI agents and police officers that watch me on my channel. Oh, yes, they do. So every tactic that these gang stalkers who are currently trying to, set me up to, take my life because they want to silence me, because they don't want to suffer the consequences for their actions. They're literally trying to kill me, which is what they've been trying to do for almost 2 years now, and they have not been successful. Okay, remember, this has been happening for almost 2 years now of them trying to kill me. Oh yeah. So they don't realize every time that they try to set me up, they're being watched. Everything is being recorded. So what is happening is there's more and more and more and more evidence that's being, put together. The police officers, the FBI agents are watching these idiots sink themselves. So that's why I decided to come and go live, because these people are in the middle of plotting to kill me once again. They said that they're looking for me. They're trying to figure out how to get close to me. Well, here I go. Because these idiots don't realize that they're literally, they're fucked. Let's just put it that way, because they keep sinking themselves more and more and more and more and more and more. Although they want to make it seem like I'm this horrible person, keep in mind, I don't even know these people. I don't know none of these people who are gang stalking me. I don't know none of these people who constantly keep trying to get close to me. I don't know none of these people who keep trying to set me up and put false reports in, trying to get me arrested, trying to say all kind of stuff about me They don't even know me, y'all. And then they don't even realize that they're being watched. The police and the FBI are gathering so much evidence up on these people. It's insane to me. That's how I know that this is a demonic presence, y'all, because a person has to be insane to not stop trying to consistently target a perfect stranger, all because that person won't give you no ass. I rejected this dickless idiot, okay, because I heard that he go all kind of different ways. He don't want people to know that he a twisted sister, all right? And I heard that he got all kind of STDs lying on his penis, y'all, telling everybody, their mama and their cousin, their brother, uncles and sisters and everybody who will listen, that he actually had me. Who? How? Lying and saying that I gave him something. How? I don't even know you. This is the desperation. When you get to the point where you want to lie on your D just to make yourself look good, because you want to be tied to somebody who don't know you, who don't want to know you, it got to be some loose screws up there somewhere, y'all. It has to be. But let me tell you how desperate this person is, all because of the fact that I rejected them for sex. Let me tell you how desperate this fool is. Oh yeah. So not only has this person been trying to do black magic spell work, voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft on me for 2 years now, trying to kill me and take my life, all because I won't give up no ass. Let's be clear. Trying to trap me in different situations, trying to set me up, and I'm gonna stress it once again, all while the police and the FBI are watching. Hey officers, how y'all doing? Welcome. Okay, because they all watch my channel. Okay, so because I gave them my channel, I gave the police officers and the FBI agents my channel, so everybody watches me. So while they're trying to keep me from speaking, this is why I am speaking, because ain't nobody afraid. Keep in mind, how you gonna target somebody that you don't even know, trying to make money and clout off of somebody that you don't even know, trying to trap somebody and take somebody's life because your ass been exposed? You should have never came for me. I'm just saying. Stupid. But anywho, so let me explain the desperation of this idiot, not realizing that not only him and all of the people that he has involved, that the police and the FBI are watching in this very moment. Yes, they have gotten so many people caught up in this lie. Because if y'all notice my community post, I did a recent post a couple of days ago, and it says based on lies, and I listed every last single law that was broken. Every last single law that was broken. All of that. Crimes that was committed against me out of what? How can you hate somebody that you don't even know? I don't understand it. How you gonna hate somebody you don't even know? You that jealous, mad, butthurt, and feeling rejected that you want to kill somebody, all because they don't want your little nasty ass, disease infested, dripping, slimy, slime in the ice machine ass peen that don't nobody want? Ew. Ugh. Anywho, Section 241 Title 18 USC. Federal laws have been broken. Conspiracy against rights. Unlawful for two or more persons to go at another person with the intent to prevent or hinder that person's freedom. Let's be clear. This is the crime that was committed against me. People have been trying to prevent me from moving around and living free like everybody else is able to, all because they're trying to triangulate me and trap me, all because they want to kill me for money. Are you serious? I don't even know you, but you want to take my life? All because I don't want your little nasty penis? Are you serious? So you decide to go on a smear campaign to try to take my life, all because I don't want your crusty, dusty, musty ass because I heard you stank. Conspiracy against rights. So you got people out here, collective, that are literally doing spell work, doing breakup spells, love spells, death spells, all kind of different spells on you to try to affect the energy around you to make it work in their favor, all because they want you to be alone, so that everybody around you will reject you, so that the only person that you were left with is the slime that is baby child, please, at the end of motherfucking Neverwary. How about that? I'm just saying. So this person decided to have some type of vendetta against me, all because I won't give them the time of the day. Trying to silence me, all because I won't give them the time of the day. I don't deal with peons. I don't deal with peasants. Ew. Want to paint a picture and make me look like I'm them. They want to be seen in my light and walk in my light. Want me to pick and choose them so they can benefit off of being with me. You better go sit your $5 ass down before I make change, ho. I'm just saying. Not ever, 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 ever. So, like I said, here is a list of the hate crimes that were committed against me. Okay? I am about to read it. All of them entirely. Every crime that was committed against me during this 2 years of being targeted, all because of what? Targeting a 50-year-old woman, all because I rejected you? That's what you're doing these days? You that wounded and butthurt and don't know how to accept rejection, so much to the point that you want to target an older woman who rejected you for sex. You sure right. So of course, number one is injustice. The injustice that has been done to me thus far. All behind the fact that I don't want to give up no ass. Oh yeah, we finna go there. We finna get real, really, really real. Trying to exploit me. So let me give details about the exploitation. All right. Trying to exploit me to the point of no return. Here we go. They have been sending different people to me. All right. Trying to see if they can get me caught up in different situations with different guys, which has not worked. That will never work. They all have failed, because what they've been trying to do is get me caught up in different sexual situations. All right. I don't have sex. I think that people thought that I was lying. I don't have a reason to lie. And this is confirmation of why I've chosen my celibacy journey, because look at what idiots the links that people will go to. You got so many different women in the world, but you decide to target one and be mad at her because she won't give you none. So you're trying to take her life, and then you want to exploit people because you can't have your way. You want to try to do smear campaigns and try to embarrass somebody who don't give a damn. We all have a history, let's be clear. I am not ashamed of anything that I have done in my past, because that is why I am the person that I am to this day. So people steadily trying to bring my past up, you're just showing how unhealed that you really and truly are. So what they've been trying to do is get me caught on camera in a compromising position. They've literally been trying to secretly record me and be able to use it as what you call it? What's the word? Basically to exploit. Yeah. Try to use it against me type of situation. But I stand on every damn thing that I say. I don't care. I am very, very comfortable at age 50 with everything that I do and everything that I say. Because as I speak all the time, I am comfortable with me. I don't give a damn who like me. And I, love and light to those who do. Kudos. But I'm not here for caring about what other people feel, think, and say about me. That's not the type of world that I live in. I don't live in that type of world where I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what this person is saying. Well, fuck off. Like, I don't care. So that's the extortion part. Defamation of character. So the defamation, talking, bad about me, saying that I have done different things that I have not done type of situation. It's like, what's the point? You don't even know me, but you want to make up all of these different accusations about me, all because I rejected you? Seriously? That's what you want to do? Oh, okay. I mean, it's just what it is. The defamation turned into a false investigation, having me falsely investigated off of lies. Okay. I hope that y'all going, down and over all of the different, tactics and or ways that I have been being gang stalked and targeted, basically. So you got the false investigation, people lying on me, saying all kinds of different things that are not true. I guess it's not cool to live like I live, a peaceful life. Everything that I speak on, I stand by it. There's nothing wrong with me being a woman of my word. I guess there's so many fake motherfuckers out here. When you come across a real one, it's a little hard to deal with, a little hard to swallow. And I'm like, well, damn. I thought that would be something cool for you to come across a real one, but apparently people are trying to change my image, all because of the fact that they don't want me to be seen in a certain light that is naturally my own. I am always my authentic self. People want me to be seen in the light that they are in versus my actual light. I'm just saying. I mean, it's disgusting at the end of the day. So anyway, So you have fraud. Okay. So fraud has been committed against me. I've had people trying to steal my identity, scam me for money. Like I said before, I spoke on previously before, this was last year, where I actually I thought I was paying for shipment of an item that I thought I was going to receive, and I never received that item. So come to find out, it was who, y'all? It was the gang stalkers. That's who it was. It was the gang stalkers. Extortion. Trying to frame me and find dirt on me to try to get money out of me, trying to come up with different situations and bribes and scams and schemes just to be able to get money out of me. No. Blackmail. Again, trying to frame me for stuff that I did not do, trying to lie on me, doing smear campaigns, saying that I've done certain things that I didn't do. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see. Conspiracy. Oh, well, bribery. So I see that it's been a lot of people who have been able to be bribed, during this whole entire situation. People have been able to be paid to turn against a complete stranger that they don't even know, which I think is sickening, to say the least. Harassment. I have been electronically harassed, physically harassed, coming by my house, shooting, just doing all kind of stuff, sending people to my place of business, just constantly harassing me on a regular basis, all just to try to get close to me. Like, no. And trying to figure out ways to get me kicked out of my house, trying to make me lose my job, trying to do stuff to my vehicle to get me to lose my vehicle. I'm covered in every area. God has blessed me on so many different levels, so much to the point that, none of the tactics that, these people, this idiot, none of the tactics have been working on me. Absolutely not. And they will never work on me because I am covered. I am, I'm protected. Abuse of authority. I feel like people on YouTube who have the creative control, the authority, and other people outside of YouTube, different people in different levels have abused their authority. Also, the gang stalkers who have all joined in on not just myself, but others to try to hinder and block, trap, and stop people from just living their lives, being able to be creatively expressive without having to worry about somebody trying to stop us from just being. Like it's ridiculous. So anyway, intimidation tactics. Again, shooting around my house, doing manipulation spell work, sending other people towards my house or my job to try to intimidate me. And basically conspiracy to commit, murder, trying to take me out, which is why I decided to go live, tonight, because of the fact that, we have this ongoing situation with what has been going on, consistently. And, it's just all about them being able to have control. Bullying. So since the beginning of me being on YouTube, people have been trying to bully me in different ways. Cyberbullying, electronic bullying, physical bullying. Again, sending different people to me to try to make me feel some type of way. Again, which is being seen by who? Even if the police don't do anything, the FBI watching though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so spell work and manipulation. Just going back to what it is that I was saying before, is all of the different tactics that have been used against me to try to sway things in this stalker's direction. Hiring different practitioners to do spell work on myself and others. Doing spell work over the very same people that they're using to do spell work on myself and other people. So it's just a lot of manipulation going on, y'all. Lots and lots and lots of manipulation. We're going to go back to me being poisoned. Okay. So in the beginning, way last year, when I first started being poisoned, once again, the doctors prescribed me medicine for anthrax poisoning. Let me say that again. Back in 2022, the first time that I was poisoned, the doctors prescribed me medicine for anthrax poisoning. That was the first time. They were trying to take me out just by doing that, and it failed. But God, though, right? But God, though. The gang stalking, sending different people to my house, being illegally surveillanced by a lot of different people, coming around my house, hacking, tapping, watching, just doing a whole lot of different things, unnecessarily, off of lies, off of the promise of getting rich off of taking me out. Yeah. Just terrible. Terrible. I'm just saying. Okay, so next is, yeah, like I said, the illegal surveillance. Lots and lots of people follow me around in different vehicles, watching me, stalking me on a daily basis. All with the intention to, I guess, watch my every move. For what? I don't know. Okay. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, like I said, the illegal surveillance, putting in false reports of me supposedly doing stuff that I've never done before. I don't have a criminal background history. I am a woman who obeys the law. I am about justice, not about injustices. I am about following the law and also obeying karmic laws. So you have your universal laws, you have your karmic laws, and you also have your actual physical laws. I follow all laws. That's why I am an ascended master. That's why I am a high-ranking chosen one who I've cleared my karma. I don't have any issues except for the fact that people decided to target me for whatever their little sick reasons are, and one biggest one is because I'm not easy. And they butt hurt and they mad because I'm not easy. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying, because I'm not ever going to be easy. So anywho, better ask some of the people who know me. There's nothing easy about me over here. Nothing. So also, I don't think that the gang stalkers are aware that I know that they've been trying to put different things in my name. Yeah, identity theft. They have been trying to pretend to be me, creating different accounts, basically screenshots of me, different accounts to make it look and seem like it's me when it's not me, trying to make money off of pretending to be me. I'm just saying. And again, with the tampering with private property, the vandalism, the tampering of my vehicle, yeah, going through my trash, that's still private property. I don't care if it is trash. Why would you go through somebody else's trash? You sick, and you nasty, and you stink. I heard. Again, with the false accusations, the smear campaigns, the just telling a bunch of lies, all off of the fact that, I rejected this idiot. So he decides to, come after me for his own little sick and twisted reasons. Electronic harassment, like I said before, harassing me through all of my devices. I keep changing devices and changing my phone number because of the fact that, I have to have a little annoying gnat that won't go away, that keeps trying to figure out how to tie themselves to me, how to be able to be linked to me some type of way. Also, like I said, the cyberbullying, stalking, hacking, tapping phones, and invasion of privacy. So, like I said, I have been being secretly recorded. People have been trying to exploit me, behind the scenes, and just do all kind of wicked things to me, all because I won't give it up. I'm not making it easy for them to be able to target me. Mad because I've exposed them. Mad because I've been telling the truth. Yeah. So to sum it up, that is the gist of things. Is I have been wrongfully targeted, all because of the fact that I won't have dealings with this person / these people. All because I have rejected this person / these people. They decided to target me, and that brings us to this point where we are now. So I've taken y'all through the timeline from the beginning of this nonsense all the way up until the point where we are now. So now what these people are doing is plotting to take me out. They're plotting my murder right now as we speak. And like I said before, they don't realize that the FBI and the police are watching, waiting for them. Absolutely. Yes, they are. They're watching and waiting to take them all down. And I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, your girl, Coach Love and Light, is good. I don't walk around here in fear, y'all. So, as I've said in previous videos, I'm not scared. I live in knowing. It's a difference between the two. That's why I try to encourage my subscribers, people who follow me, who are going through some of the same similar stories and issues, because I'm not the only one. I'm just not going to be the one that's going to be silenced, because that's what they want. They literally are trying to shut me up, because the more that I tell the truth, the more it exposes their lies. So every lie that was told on me, every time I speak, I reveal, oh, well, damn, this person actually lied. Oh, this lady didn't do nothing to him. This is what is all being discovered right now. People are realizing that this is a complete stranger that I don't even know, that then told all kind of lies on me, gathered up a bunch of people lying, and got a bunch of people in a whole heap of shit. Everybody is shaking in their boots right now, trying to figure out how to alleviate this problem that they put themselves in. Their conclusion is to kill me. Why target me to begin with? So they feel like, oh, well, if we get rid of this lady, then the problem is gone. We won't have to suffer the consequences for the fuck shit we done did to her. Not so fast, y'all. Let me lean in. All you hoes is going to jail. And I'm going to make sure of it. Y'all not going to get away with what y'all been doing to me. And nobody else. Because I keep trying to tell y'all that every time you plot and plan on myself and others, it's so many big wigs that's watching and standing by waiting for y'all to do something stupid. Y'all done exposed yourselves off of lies. This is the point of desperation. People have literally tried to gain clout off of telling lies. You try to make money off of taking other people's lives. Y'all got the Tim Norman spirit on y'all. The spirit of greed. You're mad because you can't accept rejection because you see a woman that you can't have and you're mad about it. So you like, okay, fuck it then. If I can't have you, nobody can. So you want to take that person out. Really? You got to be one desperate SOB. You got a whole wife and the rest of the world that you can go try to get with, but you want to target one specific person, myself, all because I won't give it up. I done hurt that little ego with your little pinky wiener that you trying to slang around everybody. That disease thing, ew. Now y'all see why Coach Love and Light don't have sex. I'm just saying. Because look at the desperation that that folks go, the extent that people go to. You got people out here literally targeting y'all, trying to purposely give y'all STDs, diseases. They want to transfer their sexual demons off on you. They want to do spell work and bind y'all to them. And all because I did not let this idiot do this shit to me. Oh, let's take her out. That's the only way we're gonna be able to avoid karma. I keep trying to tell y'all I am walking karma. Avoid prosecution and the law. You can't, because everybody is seeing this all over the world. The police watch my channel. The FBI watch my channel. Hello? They see everything. Since all of you thirsty clout chasing assholes who decided to target me wanted to be famous, here you go. Oh, you're going to be going down in history for being some of the stupidest idiots ever. You should have never came for me. You should have never targeted me. Trying to silence me, I'm going to talk even more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start going live every fucking day until people get it through their thick skull that you're not running shit over here. Let's be clear. None of you hoes going to silence me. And y'all know that, like my banner says, I stay prayed up and strapped up. I am covered by the Most High. Don't ever forget that. I don't live in fear. I live in knowing. And I want all you hoes to know that y'all going down. Because I have so much evidence against everybody. I am going to prosecute to the fullest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got so much evidence for the past 2 years. Ain't nobody coming out of jail. Okay? That's where you going to lose yourself permanently. I'm going to give you a permanent seat and stay, an extended stay behind bars, courtesy of yours truly over here. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to make sure of it. I know that's right. Okay. I'm just saying, because, you know, I want people to understand that when people start targeting you, that should tell you something about yourself. I must be one dynamite motherfucker to have so many people with their eyes on me and targeting me, all because I'm different, all because they want me to be seen in a certain light that I'm not? Huh? You can't fabricate and make a lie be the truth over some perfect stranger that you don't even know. Who does that? See, that goes to show you the delusion and the mindset of these gang stalkers. Keep in mind, collective, that they are on drugs. These are drug heads. These people, they have addictions and they have all these different things going on with them. And they literally want that to be one of us. Not just myself, but other people. They want all of us to suffer from some type of addiction so that we will be easily able to be targeted. These people then tried to hit me on so many different angles, so many different, directions, and they've all failed because I am healed. This is why I try to teach y'all, collective, of healing yourselves and getting rid of everything, people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good. I've been going through a whole lot of different things, collective, and I come here and I share my story with y'all to inspire y'all to understand that you are not stuck. There is light at the end of the tunnel. God is watching over each and every last single one of us. And when things start looking bad, you're just being tested. That's it. Like I just had on my last, most recent post, I posted the Nipsey Hussle, and I said that I accept the challenge. Everybody trying to come into my life to trap me, block me, and stop me, and try to take my life because they don't want me to have what is mine, what is rightfully mine, what God has here for me. I'm still going to have it regardless. Because at the end of the day, my destiny is my destiny. My destiny is mine through birthright. I will have my happily ever after, my husband, my chosen husband, the man that I choose to be with, not the one that somebody trying to force me to be with because they want to be able to benefit off of me. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. Because that's on a whole nother level of desperation. Ain't nobody got time. I'm just saying. But these are the links that people will go to, all for money. Keep in mind, these people are on drugs. That's why I have encouraged all of you, heal yourselves so that situations like this here don't take you under. Because like I was having a conversation with a really, really sweet man. Hey, Mr. Smiles. And he said to me, when you are getting closer to God, people try to block you and stop you. And it is so true. And it's a sad reality when you start talking about God and you get closer and closer and closer to God, you actually have people out here trying to block you and stop you from getting closer to God. They want to mess up that connection between you and the Most High. They don't want you to have a good rapport and connection with the Holy Spirit. They want you to be disconnected because it makes you more easily able to be controlled and manipulated. They want to keep your vibration low. They don't want you to ascend because all of this gang stalking and obsessive behavior towards me is all about stopping my ascension. A lot of you know who I am. Y'all know that Coach Love and Light is an ascended master. That means that I have mastered myself. I'm on a totally different level. That means that I have ascended and passed all of the tests that the Most High have placed before me. That means that I am a generational curse breaker. I am here to help, to guide, to help y'all with y'all's ascension through my testimony. Y'all see, I turned my pain into purpose. People don't like that about me. They're pissed off because they were expecting all the fuck shit that they've done to me for it to break me down. No, I don't live in that world. I don't have that type of mindset, y'all. Y'all know how I am. See, people take for granted having family and friends and this one and that one. I grew up without all of that. It's been me and the Most High. How y'all thought I was going to come? Anytime that people throw obstacles and challenges and different things at me, I conquer them hoes. What else was you expecting? I'm going to master that shit. Every time the devil stepped to me, I grab that bitch by his horns and I say, let's get it. Well, what's up? What you want? Because that is how you defeat the devil. You don't back down. You stand up and you accept the challenge. Y'all have to understand that I've been teaching y'all that fear is an illusion. Our lineage, our ancestry says that fear is non-existent. This is what has been placed over our ancestry, over our people. We didn't know fear back in the day. But once you learn yourself, what is there to fear? When you master yourself, I mean, just the knowing of yourself, there's nothing outside of you that can make you fear anything, especially when you have a connection to the Most High God, the Holy Spirit. When you know that you're covered and you are favored. The enemy has no leg to stand on. All they're doing is spewing a whole bunch of nothingness, and they're going to come up empty-handed the whole entire time. I bet y'all all thinking, ever since I first started telling y'all on my channel about these people trying to kill me, y'all just been like, wow, like this lady, she been handling this situation like it's nothing. It is nothing, because I'm covered. I am protected. And I've been dealing with this all by myself. So people think to the naked eye, but they don't see my spiritual team that's backing me. Once you are tapped in and you have a connection with the Most High, which is what people have been trying to block and stop from happening, you good. You don't have nothing to worry about because God got you the whole entire time. God just wants you to do your Father's work. And that's what I do at all times. I'm always doing the Most High's work. I know a lot of people like, dang, Coach Love and Light decided to go live today. You ain't been live in a while. Yeah, because I was divinely guided and instructed to come here and tell my story once again because of the fact that people are so eager to silence me, so much to the point that they want to kill me. No, y'all just sabotaged yourselves and y'all just took yourselves out because I am protected. Anybody trying to come my way is going to be stopped in their tracks. Y'all think I'm worried? No. What is there to worry about? Because I know I'm protected. I'm not worried about none of this. Again, I come and I spill the tea, all of this good old spiritual tea, even my own, just to help others who are dealing with the same situation, because I've heard so many of y'all's stories. I've watched y'all on other platforms, just fighting for y'all lives, not understanding why y'all are being put in these situations. A lot of times, honestly speaking, collective, you're being tested. And the Most High wants to see if you're going to fold or you're going to stand up and be the warrior that you were put here to be. Because being a chosen one is not easy. Nobody ever said that this was a walk in the park, being divinely guided and chosen by the Most High. Nobody ever said that. Many are called, but few are chosen. And I'm chosen. That's why I walk differently. I talk differently. I act differently. I am different. My whole entire life. I am so grateful that, I had the experiences that I have had, because that's what's helped to shape me and make me the person that I am to this day, so that I can come and be an inspiration for each and every last single one of y'all, so that y'all can understand that fear is an illusion. All these people trying to project onto each and every last single one of you, make y'all feel some type of way, wanting you to be in fear. That's because they're scared of you. Let's be clear. All these people gang stalking me, they're really afraid of me. Because they know what I'm capable of. I don't misuse my spiritual gifts. I know what I'm capable of. But I'm not here to make other people feel any type of way except for inspired. If I trigger you, good. That means you need to heal. If I make you feel some type of way about yourself, that means you need to do some self-reflection. That's what this ascension thing is all about. This spiritual walk and being and getting closer to God is about losing yourself of your older self and coming into your newer self. So you're going to go through several, as we call it in the spiritual world, you're going to go through several deaths. I've died several different times. Several times. Until I done lost count. I feel like a damn cat. I don't know how many lives, all because of the fact that I understand my ascension process. Every time you shed a different side of yourself, that is no longer. You're shedding different energies from yourself. Those are no longer. That is what this is all about. So even more so with these people trying to plot my death, they're trying to take me out. What they don't realize is I've already died and come back so many times. The more that they come for me, the more that that's going to happen. See, when people stop living in fear and fearing death and understanding and understanding what death really means, it means a rebirth. That means that you're not going to come back the same person that you were the last time. Sometimes you die in your sleep and you come back somebody else. A lot of people don't realize that, but us who are tapped in spiritually, we know that. We go through a death and a rebirth on a regular basis, through these moon cycles, through Mother Gaia, which is the earth. Everybody goes through a DNA upgrade process, which takes you through a death and a rebirth, a transformation through your ascension. You're steadily ascending. That is what this life is all about. If you're not ascending, then you're descending, and the earth is going to rid you of it, because Mother Gaia is trying to cleanse herself right now. If y'all are not familiar with who Mother Gaia is, I suggest you research that. That is the earth. The earth is alive and she's listening. Sometimes we call it the universe. Always paying attention, always listening. I'm not afraid of death because I know that I've died and come back so many times. So these people trying to take me out, it's nothing new. I've been dealing with people trying to take me out ever since I first came onto this this plane. All because of who I am, all because they did not want me to ascend, all because they didn't want me to be the person that I am. Malcolm X had to deal with it. Martin Luther King had to deal with it. So many leaders who started to be tapped in, Dr. Sabi, all kinds of different leaders, all have had to deal with these same situations of their ascension process. When you start to shed your old ways, you become a target because people are afraid of you exposing and waking up other people to the manipulation tactics and the dirt that's being done behind the scenes they don't want people to know about. But see, what these people didn't realize when they decided to target me, see, you picked the right one because God put me in everyone's path. I was your blessing. Now I am your lesson. I am walking karma. That's why I try to tell people, tread lightly because you never know. You don't know who you're crossing paths with. You could be crossing paths with a homeless person. Let's be clear. You don't know if God sent that homeless person to cross paths with you just to see and test you and see how you gonna handle that homeless person. I'm just saying. I'm gonna share a story with y'all. God's honest truth. Y'all know I always tell the truth. So back in the day when I was homeless, I remember, I was sleeping in my vehicle and I had this lady approach me. I will never forget. It was years ago. It was in a Walmart parking lot. I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have no money. I didn't have a whole lot of different things going on. And the lady approached me and she asked me for money. And I remember saying to this lady, like, ma'am, I'm in a messed up situation myself. I'm like, I don't have anything. This woman cursed me out, y'all. I mean, she went ham on me. Hold on just a second. All right. So like I was saying, this lady had approached me and she asked me for help, not realizing I needed help. She cursed me out, spoke some ill words over me and, said all kind of nasty, ugly things towards me. and about me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, like that was strange. And, call me out my name. Next thing I know, um, I'm going to say probably 6 months to a year later, I ran into the very same lady, and I was in a better position. I was no longer homeless, and I was doing, pretty decent for myself. I had brought myself out of the messed up situation that I was in. I was doing a whole lot better. That very same lady, I remembered her. I will never forget her face and how she treated me and what she said to me. And she approached me, and she did the same thing at Walmart parking lot, same place. This very same woman who cursed me out, talked crazy to me, did all kind of foul, said, not did, but she said all kind of foul things to me. I was in a better position in that moment. And y'all know what I did, right? I reminded that lady of who I was and what she said and she did to me 6 months to a year prior, when I saw her in that very same parking lot at Walmart. I was homeless and hungry and without when she did that to me. And then 6 months to a year later, I was actually able to help that lady. And I reminded her about what she did to me when I was homeless. This is a perfect example of, you watch and be careful how you treat people, because you never know. Again, God might be having you cross paths with an angel. She literally crossed paths with the earth angel. And she treated me like absolute shit. And y'all should have seen a look on this lady's face, because she remembered me. I reminded her of who I was. I said, remember, ma'am, how you treated me when I saw you the last time? I said, I remember you. You cursed me. You called me out of my name. You said all kind of defiled things to me. I said, you know what? And I'm in a better position now. I actually could help you. But because you decided to go about things how you went about them, I said, good luck. And I walked away from her. I could have helped her. I was in a way better position. So the moral to the story is, collective, be careful about who you cross paths with, because you could be crossing paths with the earth angel, because that lady did not know she was in the presence of an earth angel, me. God put me on my ass for a reason, snatched everything from me years ago, because God wanted me to see not only myself in a different light, but everybody else around me. And I learned from it. And that very same lady who disrespected the shit out of me, she actually needed my help. And I could have helped her, but I left her with her very same energy. I was very respectful towards her. I didn't disrespect her. I just reminded her, and I said, ma'am, don't you remember when I was homeless? I didn't even tell you that I needed help. I didn't even ask the lady for anything. But in that moment, she disrespected me so freaking bad. I didn't even get a chance to tell her what my situation was. All she was worried about was herself. Perfect example of, be careful what you say and do to certain people, because you never know. You might be crossing paths with an angel, and God just might be testing you, because again, this world is one huge classroom, collective, and life is one big test. God wants you to pass every last single one of these tests that are being placed before you, because you will be quizzed. God will put certain situations in your life on repeat until you learn those life lessons. I'm not an ascended master for nothing. I've learned all of my lessons. I am an ascended master because I've mastered everything. I am a generational curse breaker. That is what I'm here for, to help each and every last single one of y'all understand what a real earth angel goes through. This ain't all peaches and creams and fucking sprinkles and fairies and lalas and Tweety birds and this one and that one. This some real live shit's naive around here. We got folks out here trying to kill us and take us out. What you think that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and all of the other activists and leaders had to deal with? These are some of the very same things, because you literally have a target on your back, all because you want to help your people. You want to wake your people up. You want them to understand what's really going on and stop falling for the okie doke. You become a target out here, all because you're not part of the get along gang. They want to try to rock your ass back to sleep by hitting you upside the head with some spell work and hitting you with some unnecessary bishop ass charges that you didn't even do. But you got people out here literally trying to frame you, pin shit on you, lie on you, do all kind of smear campaigns and plot your death, all because you out here telling the truth. This is what our leaders of color, because I know that y'all, some of y'all are new, some of y'all are some of my OGs from previous videos. When I first started my YouTube channel, I talked to y'all about y'all are not black. Stop calling yourself black, because you're not. You are Aboriginal, indigenous people. Okay? Your copper color. Look in the Webster's dictionary. We are copper color people. We are not black. Black mean that your ass don't exist. And I don't know about y'all, but I exist. Shoot. I do not call myself black. When y'all get that little checklist, when they have the races and the different people on that, I check other. Okay, because I do not put myself as black. I am not African American, because if you overstand about your history, and I said overstand, not his story, but history, all of this land right here with all these different pyramids that are all over this land, this is all us. This is the Americas. Okay? That's why we are the aboriginals of this planet, and they do not want us to know who we are. That's why they try to do all kind of fraud shit to put us back to sleep, because they don't want you to wake up to who you really and truly are. That's why they try to take so many people out who are waking y'all up and helping y'all understand and discover who you really and truly are. Because if every person of color realized that we have all been lied to, and they have reclassified us as black, have y'all noticed that black people can't receive reparations? Haven't y'all noticed that? That's because black don't exist. Have y'all ever thought about the Black Lives Matter? That means that you don't exist. That means that you don't matter. Y'all see the reverse psychology? I'm just saying. But this is some of the tactics that people are using against us, all because they want you to stay below them. They don't want you to realize and recognize who you are. Y'all are kings and queens. Y'all are divine masculines and divine feminines. Those of you who have ascended, who are going through your, dark nights of the soul and your ascensions, and, doing your shadow work and losing yourselves of your old ways and the old sides of yourself. They don't want you to ascend. That's why they bombard you with all the school crap that don't fucking matter. Everybody is working. What are y'all spending so much time at work for? I hear so many divine masculines. Oh, I got to go back to work. Oh, I got to do this. Do you know what that is designed to do? That's designed to keep you from your calling. Keep you unnecessarily like the hamster on a wheel, just steadily going and going nowhere fast. Because y'all know that little spin little wheel that the hamsters be on, that sucker don't go nowhere, right? Except for around. So that's what they have the divine masculines doing. Now they got the divine feminine doing it because they put us in a mindset that we don't have our divine masculines, because divine masculine is too focused on making money. Divine masculine is too focused on pouring himself into work. So the divine feminine feels like she got to step up to the plate and cover and do everything that the divine masculine should be, assuming a position of, because there's an absence of the divine masculine. So that's why you have so many aggressive and masculine feminines out here, because the system has put in place for us to be divided, because it's meant for us to come together, but we can't come together if we have a system that keeps us divided. Just like there's no such thing as race. It's called human race. It's all different types of people, all walks of life, and this one and that one. Just like color people are more superior, but we're known as the minority, meaning that we're lesser than. Only because of the superiority complex from the other color, because again, it's about, the programming, from generations to generations. People have tried to dumb us down because they know who we are. That's why in different countries, people look at us like, oh my God, they didn't see a whole god and goddess, because that's what we are. We're gods and goddesses. I am a real goddess in the flesh. Thank you very much. Yes, I am. And they don't want you to wake up and discover who you are. So that's why they're always plotting to kill us, to stop the truth from being revealed. They don't want y'all to wake up and realize who you are. They don't want you to be seen in the light that you need to be seen in. That's why I have so many people after me. Like I be telling some of the people that I communicate with off of YouTube, I find this shit to be funny, because I'm straight up famous around this piece. Not even on purpose, all because people decided to target me. I didn't realize who I was until I started being targeted and people started trying to kill me. I'm like, damn, I must be a big deal then around this piece. Why is all these people after me? And then voila magic, I'm a whole empress out here. I'm a walking, living, breathing, reincarnated goddess. Yes, I am. In the flesh. This is the point that they don't want y'all to get to. And when you know, then they live in fear, because when you know, that means that you're going to wake up other people. And when you wake up other people, them people going to wake up other people. Y'all get the point. It's, it's going to have a domino effect. But that's what God wants in this moment. God wants all of you divine masculines to step up to your calling, and all of you divine feminines. But we all know, because we've talked about it before on other platforms and this one and that one, you've got folks out here that are literally trying to block you and stop you from your ascension. They don't want you to come together with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, because that's what God put us here for. We're not meant to be with just anybody. And you've got people out here trying to block that on purpose. They want to actually be seen in our light, and they're not. They want to be seen as earth angels, but they didn't put the work in. They didn't do the work. If y'all understand what karmics mean, karmic means that that's the side of you that's unhealed. That's the side that we all start off on, meaning that you have not gone through your ascension. You haven't gone through the dark night of the soul. You haven't started your healing process. None of that. So Coach Love and Light, I done went through the whole phase, so much to the point that I shedded those old ways of myself. And because I've shedded those old ways, I got people that are mad because I decided to make those changes. And they want to take me back and drag me back to being the old me. She don't live here no more. Again, that part of me died a long time ago. She don't live here no more. I never knew that people would be so angry at you because you decided to change your life. All because you decided to better yourself. All because you want to be closer to God. Ain't that amazing, collective? People will literally target you and try to get you, stop being a good person. Oh, stop being, inspirational. Oh, stop being a kind, loving person. Oh, stop that. Newsflash. That is a demon. That's the devil, y'all. I'm just saying. Anybody who wants to try to block you and stop you from helping other people, teaching other people the right way, not out here trying to scheme and scam, because y'all got a lot of spiritualists out here who are false prophets. That's why God put Coach Love and Light here, because God knew the anointing that I had over me, hid me right here on YouTube so that I would be the person that people look at like, oh, she gonna be an easy target. Not so fast. Because each and every last single person who has come from me has exposed themselves and now are receiving karma after crossing paths with me. I am walking karma. I keep trying to tell people that I can either bless you or I can curse you. See, people didn't want me to come into the realization of who I really and truly am. And I have to thank them once again. Thank you, all of you gang stalkers, for coming at me the way that y'all have, for trying to kill me every single time that y'all have tried to kill me, because it helped me to grow. It helped me to ascend. It helped me to realize who I am. Thank you. Y'all didn't realize I was this strong, huh? Y'all thought I was going to be a little weakling, huh? Y'all thought I was, because I'm by myself visually, that I was by myself. No, I have a whole spiritual team that is backing me. And they walk with me everywhere that I go, because I am a chosen one. I am a real ascended master, a very high rank ascended master. I'm not a normal person out here. And I know it. Look at how much attention I get, all off of just walking in my purpose and doing God's work and helping y'all on y'all spiritual journey. Because it ain't easy. Y'all see what I be going through when I come up on here. I be cracking jokes and talking about these damn gang stalkers because I think this shit is funny. Honestly, you got to find humor in the collective. I'm just saying. Keep it real now. Y'all got to, see it on a different level, because once you understand what is there to fear, there's no reason to be in your feelings, because you're being tested by the Most High. God will allow the devil to do all kind of shit to you, because God wants to test not only your patience, but your willingness and your diligence? Are you gonna give up? Let's be clear. And as y'all can see, Coach Love and Light don't give up. Even when I thought that I was up out of here, I was still on here doing videos, not feeling well, in all kind of pain and everything after these people tried to kill me. I didn't stop. And I still haven't stopped. These people have been trying to find all kind of different ways to kill me and take me out. What am I doing, collective? I'm constantly dropping something, helping different people. I'm going on different platforms, talking to different people, helping them to understand the process. Because there's a lot of confusion when it comes down to this spiritual walk and this spiritual journey. And what I am not here to do is to lie to anybody. I do not lie. I pride myself in being extremely honest, even when motherfuckers don't want me to. I'm just saying. It's just what it is. So at the end of the day, I just, wanted to come here and I wanted to bring this to everyone's attention and help y'all to understand, this death situation with these people trying to come after me and take me out. Who's afraid? They literally just took themselves out for targeting me. I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, nobody is afraid, like I've said. And I don't want y'all to live in fear. Because as long as y'all know who you are and what you're here to do, just focus on getting closer to God. Because God is the way, the Holy Spirit, the Most High, the real, God of all gods, because there's more than one. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Again, we are gods and goddesses out here, all of us who have ascended. And we're here trying to teach you about who you are and what your purpose is for being here. Never forget that everything is not always what it seems. Do your own research. Stop going off of his story and find out about your history. And also create your own good history by breaking these generational curses up off of yourself and your lineage and your ancestry, because that's what it's all about. This spiritual walk is about breaking curses, setting yourselves free, getting your spiritual sovereignty, because that's what I have been able to do. And I'm going to continue to do that. So hopefully this inspires a lot of you. As well as, once again, exposes the truth about all of the lies that have been told on me, all of the falseness, the false accusations, the false people who I don't even know, who continuously keep trying to have some type of connection to me that I don't know. It's not wanted. Access is denied. I'm going to continue to reject each and every last single offer that is made towards me, to me. I do not accept. Nobody's going to force me into doing anything. And also, anyone who is trying to come towards me to try to get close to me, you will be stopped in your tracks. I'm just saying. So, anywho, love and light, everyone. Love and light. Hopefully, as per always, this was enlightening for each and every last single one of you. I'm about to hit the 3 hour mark. I was not planning on going live this long, but hey, y'all know when Coach Love and Light come on, here, I do what it do. Like I said, God put it in me to come and create this message because people want me to live in fear. People want y'all to live in fear. I don't fear anyone trying to take my life. This is what they've continuously been doing my whole entire life, and I am now 50 years old. That should tell you something. I'm not going nowhere. Okay? So for everyone trying to plot and plan my death, well, let's just say you've sealed your deal and you will receive that very same fate. Return to sender. I rebuke, I reject, nullify, banish, and block all negative energy that has been sent towards myself, my offsprings, and my ancestors. You are now binded to the very same energy that you keep projecting out. You are now binded to it. And I call judgment on each and every last single one of you. Y'all are all sentenced to purgatory for lifetimes to come. And so it is. Ashe. You are all now binded in spirit and in flesh. And rotate on it. It's just what it is. But anyway, I'm going to end this. Thank you very much, each and every last single one of you. Love and light to all of you who tapped in. And Mr. Smiles, thank you for tapping in. We will be chit-chatting, shortly. And y'all just stay encouraged, okay? Stay inspired, because this is a rocky, ascension. It ain't easy. This ain't for the weak. So y'all buckle up and, just get ready, because it's going to get even more interesting. I hope that y'all are ready. So anyway, love and light each and every last single one of y'all. Y'all stay tuned in and tapped in. Y'all know, as per always, I will be back again with more thought-provoking topics and discussions, y'all. Y'all stay prayed up and strapped up. All right? Love and light, y'all. Love and light.
I am the light. I am the highest. Yes. And I am delighted.